So I'm just gonna roast this ginger and onion and some of these venison bones at 400 degrees in the oven for about an hour. About an hour for the venison. I'll probably pull the vegetables out around 30 minutes. So this is the stock that we're making here. Arguably the most important part of this pho. What sets this apart from a traditional pho stock would be, instead of using beef broth, I'm going to be making venison stock, and I am missing star anise and cardamom pods. If you can get a hold of those, that would really complete the full stock. But right now I just roasted some cinnamon sticks, which you weren't able to see because I forgot to put them in earlier, and some ginger and some onion, and then I'll go ahead and add in the venison bones and we'll let it boil overnight. So right now I'm adding some cold water to the stock pot. Cold water is important because it's going to allow the collagen in the venison to slowly heat up. You want everything to happen with the stock to be very gradual so that it doesn't get cloudy or bitter or acrid. So once I pull this over to the stove top, I'm going to start it at a very low heat until it just gets to a simmer, and then I will keep it there overnight. So the final part of this stock is a small handful of coriander seeds and a few cloves. And I'll just dump those in and we'll let it sit for the rest of the night. So all we're going to do now is boil our pack of rice noodles. We have our water boiling, and we're just going to throw these in here for 6 to 8 minutes. So for a cut of meat, we'll be using eye of round, partially freezing the meat for probably 20 to 30 minutes. It'll be really helpful, and a very sharp knife to be able to cut those pieces very thin so that they'll cook in the boiling stock. Important to preheat the bowls that you'll be using, since we're gonna just be pouring boiling stock over the raw meat in the bowl. It's important to have a hot bowl so you're not stealing the thermal energy from the stock that you're pouring over. You'll chop some parsley, bean sprouts, mint, scallions, and basil. And then you'll pour your boiling stock over the meat. See, it cooks almost instantly. Just make sure you get all those pieces submerged to come into temperature. So after you've boiled in your stock, just add some parsley, a few mint leaves, your scallions, some basil, and some bean sprouts, and it's ready to go. Venison pho.